confidence, training, your serve, and Ask Barb, coming up on helpmysquashgame.com. Hi, this is Barb Cooper from helpmysquashgame.com. And who ever said to you, work smarter rather than harder? When all the science tells you that actually hard work, consistency, good practice are the things that make success, no matter whether it's business or sport. Look at all the great athletes. They're all the hardest workers. They'll all tell you that. You know, they say, the harder I work, the luckier I get. So if you're feeling without confidence, what I would ask you to do is look at your practice. If you've practiced as well as you can, and you've worked hard, and you're prepared, then reach for that. That's the best confidence booster you can get. And if not, go back, do more practice. You'll feel so good going into that match, nothing will stop you. So now let's look at a really useful piece of equipment that will help you train in so many different ways. It's this, an elastic band, but it's a thick elastic band. You can see it's continuous, but you can see how thick it actually is. That means it will support your body weight if you're using it to help yourself do a chin-up. Just suspend it on your equipment, put your knee in it, and then as you do your chin-up, it'll take some of the body weight away. The other way you can use it, which I think is really cool and lots of fun, get a partner, put that band around your waist, and allow your partner to hold you back. So it's like the sort of horse and cart thing you would do when you were kids. So he's holding you back and you can actually push against it. That'll create your power in your first step, as we were talking about last show. And the third way you can use it is you can use it as a stretching resource. Suspend it, hold on to it, and use it to stretch out your shoulder blades. Well worth the money. Now, let's talk about your serve. You know, I think the serve is one of the most important shots in the game, and you know your aim is every time to get the ball to go past your opponent and let them hit a pathetic return for you so that you can do something with it. Now, have you considered hitting a hard serve? Hitting it flat onto the front wall so that it drops off the front wall, is low when it gets to your opponent, and dies in the back corner. If you do this, your opponent for sure is going to have to come under the ball and is going to probably hit a weak shot that you can jump all over. Now, try it. And the secret I will tell you is, when you're serving and it's effective, are you going to do it again? I would say absolutely. But your opponent's going to get smarter. So as soon as they hit a decent return, that's the time to can it for a while and only come back maybe 6 serves later. The other thing to remember when you're hitting that hard serve is it's usually more effective on the forehand than the backhand. There's a physical reason for that I'm not going to go into, but just try it and see where it works. If it works, keep it. If it doesn't, toss it. And now it's time for Ask Barb. And I got a question from young Jack, who said, should I be hitting the ball off the back wall? It looks cool. Well, Jack, it does look cool. Unfortunately, it's pretty desperate most of the time once you learn how to do it. The difficulty is the ball's going to go off the back wall, it's going to go high, and it's going to plop onto the front wall. And then it's going to sit up for your opponent. And that's okay if you were standing right behind him. But most of the time you're still at the back of the court and he's up at the front and he's going to hit a drop shot and you're going to be running like crazy. So here's the answer. If you do it and you can recover to the tee and cover that drop shot, have a party. But the moment you do it and your opponent hurts you like crazy, cut it out. That opponent knows that shot and is only going to exploit it. This is Barb Cooper from helpmysquashgame.com, signing off.